but all that was such a long ways away. They were not a particularly paternal or patient bunch, and when funding was cut, and they had to decide between my further upkeep and a new couch for the rec room, the couch won.
Do you mind introducing yourselves and thoughts on the night?
Are you pointing at me now?
Whoever wants to take it.
Grant Baile.
All right.
That's why.
Dan Memmolo.
Hello, guys. And what were your thoughts on the weather, the whole experience here tonight?
went okay?
Yeah.
I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed your reading. I enjoyed your reading. I loved what you read. It was great.
Thank you.
This is Matt Sandel, and he lives down the street from me.
Really? Coincidentally.
So, you both have some new books out?
Yeah. Wait. I should.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
There we go. Get a close up of that. And I was a little interested in, you started your book out saying that the character, both his parents died before he was born. Is that autobiography?
No, it's not. It is very much inspired by David Copperfield.
All right.
One of my parents is still alive, so. And I was not created by a mad scientist.
No, you don't have two fathers as a parent?
No. All that's fiction. Yes.
Yeah.
So there is some element of reality. Like I have a similar job to the main character.
Okay.
Yeah.
You work in an office, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. In a failing downtown mall in a failing city. I don't call it Cleveland in the book, but it's Cleveland.
Yeah. And your new book is
Beats, small book of poems called Beat Surrender.
and I particularly liked your floating biscuits.
Floating air biscuits.
You
fart poem. Yes.
you weren't too potty, and you had like a good angle at it. And if you weren't paying attention,
Hard to
then,
imagine what that would be.
it sounded beautiful. And,
Oh, good.
If you weren't paying attention.
And that was the flatulence poem followed the underwear poem.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Although, so
A very
you went from
scope
sitting
of subject.
in your underwear.
But this high, I think.
You went from sitting in your underwear to writing a poem about farting.
Farting, yep.
And what came first?
Actually, the farting poem came first.
Really? The fart came before underwear.
The fart came before underwear. Which is usually the case in life. Think about it.
Cool.
I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure.
If you're lucky, you put a nice clean pair on.
I mean, if somebody's farting without underwear, I don't necessarily want to be near that person.
No, that would be worse.
Yeah.
Kind of go off your shirt, but this is a question for both of you. You might have different answers. If you happen to have a chainsaw for one of your hands, what time period would you like to go back to?
Yeah, I feel like you're pointing at my shirt at that. I don't know, medieval times?
Yeah, I mean, well, if like that was Bruce Campbell's choice, where would you prefer?
Me? Victorian.
Really?
I think it would make more of an impression of Victorian times. Yes.
So what about you?
Chainsaw is one of my hands. How about going back to the Roaring 20s?
Yeah, that would work.
Hanging
Great
out with
Gatsby.
Hemingway.
I'd like to change my answer to Roaring 20s.
And do you have a preference?
When I might want to have lived.
With a chainsaw for a hand?
Yeah. It's an essential detail for that.
No,
I think.
what's the question?
What time period would you like to live with a chainsaw for a hand?
Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is truly what he said.
I wouldn't want a chainsaw for a hand in any era.
Well, that's kind of like cheating, but okay.
Well,
There's your
then,
answer.
Well, I think they're giving us
the
a
lights have gone.
subtle
Yeah.
nudge here, but I think people think once again got the gist that I am very unprofessional with interviews.